That's all you're gonna
Brett Sebastian Joe's. Mom got a bread
That's pretty good.
I got
Caramel. Where's my caramel sauce?
in there leaking out the butt.
Oh, he said he put you on top.
How would that be possible? Elizabeth, what did you get? Birthday cake, Oreo, sprinkle cone.
I got
Oreo shake,
Nice.
extra Oreo.
Nice. I'm messy. Good night. What's up, YouTube? You're in my dad's car, and we're going to blow up this Delta Airlines balloon and print out photos, get ribbon. Yeah, I have to make a playlist as well for the ceremony tomorrow. It feels weird to be driving, not only in my dad's car, but just driving generally. So for those who don't know, my dad worked at Delta Airlines, and Delta somehow overnight shipped us the Biscoff cookies, the iconic Biscoff cookies my dad loved, and then some balloons. So one of my jobs for today on behalf of my mother was to get this Delta balloon inflated, but look at it. Come on, Party City. They were really concerned they were gonna break it. I guess someone recently needed these exact same Delta balloons blown up. Look at how beautiful my cat is. Well, one of them. Then we have another one here. And then we have another one here. And then we have another one here. And look at, you know. My mom said she wants to adopt a fifth cat, and I said, girl, do whatever you want. Literally, there are no rules on coping. Guys, I keep waking up so fucking early. I mean, like, I have to go on a run right now. It's my dad's funeral. The day of the funeral, it's Saturday. But, like, why am I up at 5:40? Okay, let's go on our run. I look like a mad scientist right now. Like, what the fuck? Come on, up here. Yeah, come on. You know you want to. Yes, come say hi. Oh, here we go. She does the thing where she, like, looks like she's at, like, a biscuit making factory, as we say. So good. Bag back there. Okay, yes. Hold on. Hi, Lolly. No, I was gonna say, what's such funny tea is that, like, my high school prom dress, I went to prom, I was set up very platonically. My best friend and I shared a date. Shout out Molly, shout out George. So it wasn't even like we were really asked to prom, but I got my dress from my God. I got my dress for my prom from Reformation in 2017. Like, I thought I was so cool because I was like, I have a Reformation dress, and everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I put on my Glossier makeup, but I was ahead of myself. I was ahead of the times. I was so sick. 5 minutes of a run. She's so loud. I need to think about what I'm gonna say today when I go up and talk. I'm probably just gonna speak from the heart. I have a few things written down. Okay, we're gonna go. Get ready. But Lolly's being such a lover. We are in my backyard in Minnesota, and I am in celebration of life in our backyard, so we're getting it ready. It's like 10 a.m. People are coming at like 10:30, so last final details. I am responsible of putting up all the photos. So this is a photo of my dad and I in Boston.
The only one I want you to be careful with is this guy. It'll break if you fuck with it.
Yeah.
parents' mopeds and little balloon that I got blown up yesterday, and my dad's Hokas. These Bondis are like fucking wrecked. Okay, getting ready for my dad's funeral. Celebration of life. I need to correct myself. Obviously I flew home in a panicked state and I did not pack anything for a funeral. I packed like running clothes and random shit at 4 a.m. So my sister kindly let me borrow a dress from Madewell. I did attempt to go to Target and find a dress, and the one that I bought was so fucking ugly. And I was like, I can't feel ugly. I can't just have some ugly fucking dress. I'm using the Glossier foundation. I feel like this lighting, my sister and I have said many times that this mirror in this bathroom, which I'm not using, and also the lights are off, it gave us body image issues growing up. It's like the worst kind of awful lighting, but this is making it look like it's not even my skin color. Trust the process, like the makeup girlies say, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully figure this out. I'm gonna cry it off. I run and it feels like my dad is still just gonna like pop through the door. That's what my mom, my sister, and I all agree upon. It's like we're having a birthday party and my dad's like in Atlanta or in Tokyo or something like that. And he's just not here. Tough in a few weeks, like when I go back to New York and my mom's alone. You can come in the bathroom if you want. Yeah, Matthew said he's good. He's putting on clothes. Anyways, I'm gonna put more makeup on and then I'll chat. My sister makes it back in the vlog.
Look at this cut on my head that the cat gave me. Bad timing. Fucking bitch.
Thank you for lending me a dress in these trying times. Otherwise it would have been the Hoparas. Ew, what is that?
My hair.
Lolly. The rest of our cats are in a cage outside. After to do it, everyone. I'm exhausted. What day is it? I don't know. It's a Sunday. Feels like I'm living the Truman Show every day, kind of over and over again. Still in Minnesota, as you can see. My dad's ceremony was yesterday. I had a run today. I didn't even realize October is next week. What the fuck? I thought August was bad. I guess September just kind of ended up being shitty too. So October 1st, I have tickets to All Things Go Festival in DC, and I will be seeing Lana Del Rey, my queen. So I'm gonna go with a few friends, which I'm very excited about. I figured, hey, I need to do that. I need to do that for myself. I need to have fun and joy. So I was like gonna sell my ticket and just stay back here. But I need to resume normal life. I think that's gonna be the hardest part of this like process, is just like doing stuff again. I'm thinking of going on a solo trip at some point. I don't really know when, where, how, why, what, but I'm just going through all my dad's travel documents and stuff. So my dad has a lot of boxes in the basement with things like concert merch that he had, posters, and he is very much a collector, a hoarder, a light hoarder, we shall say. Dad, love ya. And he has a lot of boarding passes from where he used to travel, meet my mom until he was like in his mid-30s, and like he didn't really think he was gonna get married or have a kid, and what a wonderful father he was. So he did a lot of traveling in his 20s, and when I was in Australia with him, bless God that we were able to go on that family trip to Australia. It's kind of like the last thing we like really did together in a big way. We had dinner solo, my dad and I, one night, because we wanted like a different cuisine, and I asked him a lot about traveling alone. Because I went to Copenhagen last year, was it? 2022. I haven't really done anything this year just because I've been like running and trying to do my run club in New York. But I need to be free and I need to go somewhere. So I want to go somewhere where there's public transit. I want to go somewhere where I can like run, vintage shop, eat food, that stuff. I'm sure I'll have an enjoyable experience anywhere I land to go. POV, we are in the same sweatshirt and it looks like the same background from I think the last time I filmed this, which was yesterday. Sunday. It's Monday now. I had my speed workout and guys, it went really well. I was able to hit the paces, didn't have to stop. I was just floating through it. It's Monday. We have to call for a lot of like serious stuff for my dad's death, like what's gonna happen with insurance and benefits and the will and that stuff. So not a really fun day. Tomorrow I have a call with the ex of our company, Planet Noosa, who I'm designing a collection with. So I've been working on my mood board and the pieces I want to design. And then I'm going back to New York on Wednesday. So I'm going to Maryland this weekend to see Lana Del Rey. Also Boy Genius is there. There's a lot of other people, but Lana, 12-year-old me is shaking. I've like bought tickets, and then as you can imagine, I kind of forgot about that, forgot it was October 1st and it's coming up. So I'm going with a few friends, so I'll take the vlog camera with.
Good morning. This bright ass lighting. It's 7:50 a.m. Later than the past days I've been waking up, but I have a serious business girl boss call with Planet Nusa about the collection I'm gonna be designing. So I gotta present to them colorways and styles and items that I would love to design. But I'm taking the call from my basement. The shrine to my mom, which I dearly love. Little weightlifting section, just stuff, my dad's stuff. So yeah, 2 hours of chatting. Let's do that, and then I'll catch you up where we are. It's a Tuesday. You know, there's no beautiful way to tell you this, but I am lifting in my parents' basement right now. Had to get it done. It's taking a long time because I'm not focused because there's a lot going on in our basement, but have to get the lift done. Tomorrow we run. Wednesday we're going back to New York. My call went really well with the company earlier today, so I have something to look forward to the next year. Making activewear. Huge dream of mine. Obviously life is a little dull right now, so having that as like a little glimmer of hope is really nice. I'm gonna finish up this lift. As you know, I hate it, but it is nicer to be alone and there's no bros here, I guess, in my home. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Okay, we're back in New York. My vegetables have died. I'm giving on hope. They might be able to make it. Like, some of them could make it, some of them I cut because they were supposed to be alive, but it's supposed to be a strawberry. I'm such a bad plant mother. I'm so sorry. I literally have fucked this up too many times. Hello everyone, we are back in New York. It's a Wednesday. I just went to Whole Foods, undid my suitcase, everything away, even though I'm realizing that was stupid because I'm gonna have to repack on Friday, which is in like 48 hours. Besides the point, it just feels good to have that out. Smoking pot, about to eat dinner, and then I'm gonna go on like a long walk tonight. Probably the West Side Highway. Tomorrow I have to lift and run, and then just catch up on stuff, kind of screw my head on, and then Friday I will have my long run, and then I'm going to see Lana. And Ethel Kane and Boy Genius. Okay, I'm happy for all, but we know this is truly a Lana moment for me. I'm on the West Side Highway. I walked over here and I don't even feel like a real person. Like, I don't feel like the story of my life is that my dad dies, and I'm walking around and I'm so confused. Like, I'm like scared to make eye contact with people. Is this a normal grief thing? Let me know in the comments below, because I think that might just be a weird me symptom. I don't think I mentioned this in the vlog, but something really like paranormal and weird is kind of throwing me off. Before I went home to Minnesota, before my father's traumatic passing on Tuesday, last week, I went on a date with a guy, and we were talking about family stuff, and he said he was home for a long time, and I asked why, and he said, oh, my dad passed of cancer a month ago. And so we talked about it a little bit. I told him, like, my dad was just recently diagnosed, like, 2 weeks ago. And I honestly told him I couldn't go on a second date, because I didn't say why, but in my head, it felt too weirdly paranormal. Like, I was like, I can't go out with this guy. Like, this is just, like, weird. So I tell him on Sunday I can't go out with him. My dad passes on Tuesday. I don't know, just very weird. And I was listening to some like hippie voodoo podcast on the plane. I'm all for the hippie voodoo stuff right now. Like, I will believe any information. Not like, you know, I always take information with a grain of salt. Everything goes in my brain and kind of muddles around a little bit and blends together. But someone on the podcast was saying, like, when you lose something, you're going to get it back in a different way. And so I lost my dad and I lost a lot of love, but I feel like something's going to happen. Something has to happen. Sort of like equilibrium of the universe has to happen. Guys, I'm becoming such a fucking hippie voodoo freak. I literally will like rub anything on my forehead for good luck. Let me know what it is. Ugh, yeah, okay. Beautiful sunset though. Things are looking, I can't even say up. Things are happening, that's it. Life is happening. Morning. Welcome to that time of the year when the sun is not out yet and it's dark in the morning. Seasonal depression coming. 3 miles and then I'm gonna run straight to the gym. I'm going to a new gym in Chelsea. Well, Crunch Fitness. They just have different locations. Hello YouTube. We are back from our run. It's a Thursday and I'm leaving for DC tomorrow. So I like unpacked my suitcase from Minnesota, gonna pack a duffel to go to DC to see Lana, going with a few friends, as I've mentioned like 5 times probably throughout this video.
That's the day I need to go buy some gels. I have to do a 16-mile run tomorrow, and I say I have to just because it's going to be thunderstorming. Not really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the run, but not the soaking wet part. But it's officially fall in New York. I wore bike shorts and a sweatshirt today, and I'm about to hop on a call with Garmin and Hoka about hosting a run for November, a little shakeout before the marathon, so TBD on that. I'm gonna get on the call, have a massage later, thank God, and then I'll chat with you once I figure those things out. I'm out in public filming. I hate doing this, but I'm just having a reset day, okay? So I'm gonna walk around what I wear to Lana and then also what I'm gonna do in my 16-mile run tomorrow. Not good. Might look like I'm projecting strength or something, or I'm able to grieve well and present well, but I don't know, this is the only... Probably not used to me in a hat like this, but it's thunderstorming and I have 16 miles today. Wearing this little windbreaker from Planet Noosa, my joggy hat, and I had a little bit of a mental breakdown. A lot of a mental breakdown yesterday. It's been extremely hard for me to just like walk around and pretend, like I feel like people can tell that something is wrong with me. Like strangers on the street, like no one, not people who actually know what's going on, just being in New York City and just passing by strangers, I'm like, oh my God, they can tell that like I'm fucked up emotionally. And I just made a TikTok kind of breaking down last night of like, I am strong right now, but it sucks to be, and it sucks to be alone, and it sucks to not have a partner, and it sucks to not have connection, and sucks to not have someone to give love to. And I've always felt really embarrassed about my desire to be in a relationship. And I'm just sick of the advice, it's gonna come when you're not looking and you're so strong and independent. Like, fuck that. So I'm gonna go on this run. I have a little bit of like anger in me that I can use on this run. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I won't really be on my phone and it's like a 2-hour run. So cheers to making ourselves stronger emotionally. I will talk to you guys when I finish up. Hey everyone, we have 5 miles. Let's get it going. Okay, what's up everyone? It's a Saturday. We are heading to the Amtrak to go to DC. Technically we were supposed to leave yesterday, but there was a huge flooding in New York, so we moved our train to today. And then we're gonna get there, just hang out at someone's house, and then the festival's all day tomorrow. I will keep you in the loop for what we do.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, where are we going?
All things go.
We're crossing the Chesapeake Bay. Taylor, say hi.
Hello.
This is the vlog camera. Kylie, you want to say hi?
It's so funky.
Hi. Hi. Where are we crossing, Kylie? Give us a tour.
Crossing the Chesapeake Bay.
Crossing the Chesapeake Bay, everyone.
Baltimore is that way. This is that way.
It's 2 hours. Okay, hi YouTube. We made it to the festival. We saw Samia, is that how it's pronounced? Samia, and we're going to see Ethel Cain. That way. Okay, talk to you later. Lana Del Rey, everyone. I don't know what's gonna happen when she comes out. I have an hour, but Rob Grant just came we are back in New York City. It is a Monday morning and took the Amtrak with my friends back from DC, well, like Maryland area, I suppose, from the All Things Go festival. The last clips in this video were of Lana. So I actually ended up realizing that I bought a different priority of ticket. I bought what was like general admission priority or something, like a different level, and so I had access to the pit. So I hung out with my friends for most of the day, and then I was like, I don't really care about being close, but only for Lana. So they kindly were like, yeah, go live your dream. So I had my little alone spiritual religious moment listening to Lana alone in the pit, and it was beautiful. It was very healing. Her dad, Rob Grant, was there like taking videos, which was very cute. It healed a lot of what I've been going through with my dad, just to have something good happen to me that I've been waiting for a long time, you know? I think life has been very unpredictable for me, so like the fact that I made it there, saw Lana, and to be able to go, and it to go as planned and above and beyond everything I ever wanted, and to be there and just have that moment of like healing by myself. It felt like church. Finish up the year of magical thinking on the train ride back this morning, so I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. So a few of you guys gave me like trigger warnings because the book obviously talks about death in kind of explicit details, specifically what happens to Joan's husband. I was like, well, my life is a trigger warning at this point when it comes to medical news. Like once you've lived through stuff, I feel like you just kind of, it's all, you can talk in pretty like stoic ways about pretty dark stuff, you know, like you can just be pretty nonchalant talking about medical stuff. And I think a lot of my friends that I've hung out with since it happened have been like, you're really strong and like you're holding up and you're just like going through life. And I didn't really know what death would be like when I approached it with my dad. I didn't know how I would respond. I didn't know how my family members would respond. It's like, I'm gonna move through grief separately, but we also have to move through it together. So figuring out that long-term sort of like healing process will be something that we have to take account for. For me, I think just getting back to routines, getting back to seeing the beauty in small things has been important. I'm still in this like delusional thing that kind of Joan talks about where you feel like that person is coming back. My mom felt really just mentally challenged by being a caregiver and being like, oh, should I do this for dad or should I do this for dad? And Joan talks about that in the book, how you feel like, what if I would have tried something different? Could he have lived longer? And death is inevitable. Like my dad, you know, he just genetically had a bad heart and he got cancer, and that fucking sucks that you can't do anything about it, and you can try to prevent death and everything, but it's hard to sit with the outcome. You know, like there's stuff that I think about my dad and I wish I could text him, and then I'm like, oh wait, I can't do that. That part's tough. And I think being alone is really tough. I feel like I might have already made it in this video. I made a TikTok about it, how this has just really amplified the fact that like, holy shit, I live alone, I work alone, I don't have a partner. I have friends and family, which I'm very grateful for, but like I don't have that. And that's something that my parents had. And when I was going through their love letters, I was like, fuck, like, why have I never found that? And I know I'm 24, I know I have time, but it just feels really impossible when you don't have experience, and then everyone around you is like, it's gonna happen when you're not looking. And I'm like, yeah, I was never fucking looking. When I was 16, I was like feminist girl boss, like I'm gonna move to New York and do my shit. Like I didn't care. I didn't have my first kiss till I was 20. I just hate when I feel like people in relationships or people who have had experienced love like really invalidate the experience of people who haven't had that and their desire for romantic love. Like people always make you feel small for craving that, yet they've had it their whole life. And I know that that's not something that would complete me, and I like have to do my own healing, and I'm a very independent person, so it's like I'm not going to become dependent on whoever my partner is one day, but it sucks. I don't have love to really give to my dad and my family in that way, and so I'm like, I wish I had a partner to give love to, and I hope I get to do that one day. But that's the book. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. Nothing because it was like poorly written or I didn't relate to it. It wasn't it for me. Like it didn't really do that much in terms of my own healing process. It felt relatable. It felt like I underlined some stuff. I was like, yeah, I relate to that, but it didn't really do much for me of getting through this period of grief. Like it didn't really ignite anything in me to do anything. So yeah, I don't know what book I'm gonna do for the next video. It's a Monday, so this video will probably be up Tuesday. I have a 5-mile run I have to do now. As you guys know, I only really like working out in the morning. After 2 p.m. my brain and body are both dead, so we're gonna see how this goes. I have a quite busy week because I haven't been working for like the past month. The past month has just been crazy, so I have to screw my head on, but I will find the next book and I will take you guys along for the next week and chat with you then. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.